Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting. Does it do what it claims? Good morning, beautiful people. This is Ann, Fabulous Life 101. Well, today I'm trying out new products from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint and the Perfecting Concealer. I'm up in Northern Virginia. I didn't really find those in the stores in Virginia Beach, but I found them up here, so I wanted to give them a try. I love the products from Jaclyn Hill that I've tried so far, so I wanted to see what these are like. But by the way, if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, could you please hit that subscribe button and the bell notifications right now? Thanks so much. On this channel, I cover everything from makeup to skincare to fashion to travel to meditation. Anything that makes you feel more fabulous at any age. So with this, I did a 2-day test. First day, I used the foundation and the concealer without any primer, and I used a sponge to apply. The second day, I'm using a primer and a brush to apply. So is there any difference? I'll let you know. You know, over the past few months, I've tried several products by Jaclyn Cosmetics. Now, a couple of things that I've been unable to find at home were the Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting line. This is the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint, and this is the Perfecting Concealer. Well, I found them yesterday at the Morphe store at Tyson's Corner, so I'm gonna try them for you guys. They did have testers open, did not have a lot of shades, particularly in the blurring tint. And I got the light medium, it just seemed to be the best fit. What this says is get sheer coverage that smooths, blurs, and enhances skin's appearance for an effortless, no makeup look with a natural finish. Okay, well, I'm gonna try it right now. Let's see, all right, it's a little pump. And let's try putting some on my hand to start off with. There we go. I think I'm gonna try applying with the sponge today. It is sort of almost like a whipped feeling to it. It's very light, very creamy. Now, prior to applying this, I put on my moisturizer, a little bit of sunscreen. I did not use a primer with it today, so I'm going to try everything without a primer. I guess by blurring, it does sort of blend in discoloration. It does have a very, very natural finish. So far, I'm really liking the feeling of this on my skin. The other new product I'm trying today is Jaclyn Cosmetics Perfecting Concealer. It says this buildable medium to full coverage concealer visibly brightens, blurs, and flexes with skin for a flawless finish all day long. Well, let's put it to the test. Here it is. I got light, medium, neutral in this. They had a few more shades in this than they did in the overall skin blurring product. So let's just put a few dots. Start very light under the eyes and then under the brow. Again, I'm going to take the sponge. It's good coverage. I think the shade is a good match for me. Okay, well, I'm going off camera right now and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, the rest of my makeup's done. I'm ready to go out. Today, I'm going to check throughout the day and see how this foundation and concealer holds up, and I'll get back at you on that. Tomorrow, I'm going to test again, but with a primer. So let's see how it goes. Okay, it's been about 8 hours since I put on the foundation, and it does seem to have faded a little bit around my eyes and my mouth. It is not settling into the lines. This is a nice, smooth, silky texture to it. It's not cakey at all. It came on looking very natural, very skin-like, so I did expect a little bit of fading. Tomorrow I'm going to test it wearing a primer beforehand and see if that makes it hold up a little bit better. I do want to say today I went outside in the wind and the sun, as well as going inside and putting on a mask. And overall, I think it did hold up pretty good. Like I said, just a little bit of fading in spots, but pretty good foundation. It feels good. My skin still feels good. It's, you know, moisturizing, luminizing. That part I really like. Okay, it's the next day, and I'm going to use the Jaclyn products again today. So today, the main difference is I'm going to start off with a primer. I am going to use my old favorite e.l.f. Putty Primer, and I'm going to put that all over my face prior. Both days, I began using the Wild Rose Serum and Moisturizer, and a little bit of sunscreen. Generally, I found that with the primer, my makeup goes on a little better and it lasts a little longer. All right, I'm starting with this Jaclyn Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint, which is basically a foundation that doesn't call itself a foundation. So I'm using a brush today to put it on. And sometimes I feel like when I use a primer and a brush, I don't need quite as much makeup as going without or using a sponge. Okay, I've got the foundation on. I'm going to go off camera and do my brows and my lips, and then I'll come back and do the concealer. Okay, now just a couple of dots of this concealer. This is the Jaclyn. This is the Perfecting Concealer. And again, I got light, medium, neutral for the concealer and light, medium for the foundation. There were definitely more shades of concealer than foundation. Just pat this in a little bit. And today I'm using some more Jaclyn products as well. I'm going to use, this is one of my favorites. This is the Blush Bronzing Duo and Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. It's just the right amount of color and shine for the cheeks. And then this bronzer, it's not very dark, but just a subtle hint for like below the cheekbones and the forehead. Just what you need to add a little bit of color. And I figured I'd go the whole Jaclyn bit today and use the palette for the eyes as well. So, just gonna go with sort of basic colors today, I think. I am going to use this pretty olive color to line and just put that in the outer corner. Now, this palette is very blendable, more than probably most of the other Morphe palettes that I've had. Okay, I'm going to finish off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, this is my look for today. I'm all done, ready to go out. It's kind of a rainy, cloudy day today, but I'm still going to be out and about, and I will touch back later just to let you know how this foundation held up with primer. I do feel it went on a little bit smoother with the primer. I like the foundation. I like the texture of it, the feel of it, the color. All seems to work really well for me. So overall, I'll give my final opinion tonight. But hey, do you have a favorite product, maybe a favorite influencer brand or anything that you'd like for me to try? If so, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Okay, it's been about 7 hours and the makeup is still looking pretty good. I do notice a little bit of maybe settling into lines around here, but overall, I think this foundation has held up extremely well, and it has just a nice, silky, luminous quality. I like the way it looks on my skin, I really do. So I'm going to have to give Jaclyn Hill a thumbs up on this product. I do like it, and I'm going to be using it a lot more. After using these products, I do feel like they give your skin a little bit of a blurring effect and a sort of natural glow. So I do highly recommend these products. Now, the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint comes in 12 shades, and the concealer comes in 35 shades. Check the website for more. I'm going to put links to everything I used today down below. So that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.